very good Monday morning to everyone out there across the Wobbles community. Landon here with you to bring you your latest weather and night forecast courtesy of Ohio Valley Insurance. Hope everyone enjoyed the beautiful weekend that we had. We're going to be walking on through with the same song and dance here as we progress throughout the new work week. You can see here looking at the latest surface map and satellite overlay. We have got this area of low pressure that tracked down to the south and east, brought a bit more cloud cover to the area throughout our Sunday in comparison to Saturday. But this low pressure system is going to continue to track off to the south and east here as we work throughout the day. And as you can see, the back edge of the cloud deck right there just south of the region is going to continue to pull off in the same direction. So we're going to be getting in on loads of sunshine as we work throughout the day. White Squirrel Weather Nest Cam showing crystal clear skies overlooking Bowling Green early this morning. All is quiet over in that direction. And we're looking at pretty much similar conditions across the entirety of the region early this morning. We can jog up to our north and west overlooking the Beech Tree News Sky Cam up in Morgantown, sitting underneath the clear skies as well. Temperatures are hanging out right around the mid and upper 30s across the region. Do have a few readings that's already hit the 40-degree mark, and as we work into this afternoon, folks, it's going to be another beautiful one in the outdoors. We're going to be looking at highs skyrocketing all the way up to right around the upper 50s to lower 60s, well above average for this time of year, so get out there and soak up some of that vitamin D if you can. Looking at the surface map, this area of low pressure down to our south that we were just mentioning is going to skirt off down to the south and east. However, that area of high pressure located to our north is going to keep winds out of the same direction. We're going to combine that with a bit more cloud cover, as you're going to see here in just a moment as we get into our Tuesday. That's going to cool us down a little bit, but as far as precipitation or any sensible weather impacts, that's not going to arrive until late in the work week. So let's jump over here and let's talk the short term first and foremost. We're looking at this morning where the low pressure has tracked down to our south and east, and that's opening up the door to clearing skies right across the heart of the Wobbles region. As we work throughout today, everything's going to be nice, and then as we get into Tuesday, with that high pressure escorting in those northerly winds, here we are getting into sunrise, then going into mid-morning and on into midday. A bit more cloud cover is going to be joining the party. So again, with a little bit more sky cover that's going to be present out there combined with the northerly winds, highs are only going to be hitting between the upper 40s to lower 50s as we work throughout our Tuesday. Then high pressure is going to try to build right back in here from the south and east, opening up the door to that big ball of fire taking back over as we work into the midweek time frame. Now let's talk about after that. Here we are looking at this morning. Low pressure is going to skirt off. High pressure remains to our north, and then we get into our Wednesday and Thursday and take a look at our setup. High pressure to our east, low pressure to our north and west. This is going to be working in tandem to drag in moisture northeastward out of the Gulf of Mexico. And as it does so, as you can see here, we're going to be right in the midst of some gusty winds coming along with that. We've got this deepening low pressure system located right along the Canadian border, cold front extending all the way down through Texas. High pressure sent up to the east, folks, clockwise flow. Low pressure counterclockwise flow. It's going to be working to bring in gusty southwesterly winds Thursday into Friday on the cusp of 15 to perhaps upwards of 25 or even 30 miles an hour. Coming along with that, as you can see here, we'll back this up a few frames. We're looking at Thursday night with scattered light rain showers arriving, and then as we get into the pre-dawn hours of our Friday, this is going to become more widespread across the region. This continues through Friday morning, then we get into Friday afternoon with scattered showers staying intact, and then we're going to look at more coming in here out of the south and west, folks. Saturday, keeping scattered rain chances around. We work into our Sunday and Monday. We're going to be keeping close eyes on this one, folks, to see if any cold air infiltrates out of the north and west. Then we'll be keeping eyes as we approach during the early days of next week, rolling on into Valentine's Day, as we could get in on another little low pressure, little clipper system diving in here with colder temperatures locking in, dare I say it. Looks like a long shot right now, but we might get in on a few snowflakes, maybe a few ice pellets, if that was to hold on. and come to fruition. Total rainfall amounts here over the course of the next week, we're looking at anywhere from half an inch upwards to an inch of total rainfall. The majority of this will be arriving, folks, Thursday night into Friday, Saturday, and throughout the weekend that is set to follow. We can use a little bit more rain. We took a look at this on Friday of last week, but the drought monitor is still showing a few counties across the region, most notably Edmonson County and Barron County, still abnormally dry on the rain deficit category. Here's a full breakdown of your next 5-day weather forecast. Loads of sunshine today with highs right around the 60-degree mark. Despite that icon on Tuesday, folks, we're going to have a bit more cloud cover to deal with. Northerly winds creating cooler temperatures. Right back up to the lower 60s Wednesday, and then more cloud cover on Thursday ahead of our next weather maker. Scattered rain chances take over Thursday night, continue into Friday, continue into Saturday. Highs holding right there in the lower 60s. That'll wrap up your Monday morning Whether or Not forecast, brought to you by Ohio Valley Insurance. You all take care of yourselves and each other. Have a blessed start to the new work.